What up, YouTube? It's your boy Rzd Reacts, and we are here with the newest edition of Rzd Reviews. Today, we're breaking down and we're reviewing Marvel Zombies. And this is your only warning. This is your only warning. This is your only warning. We gonna talk about these spoilers. we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. I did a spoiler-free review for those indie geeks. Tap in with those indie geeks to see the spoiler-free review if you haven't seen it yet. Then go watch it because it's only 4 episodes, and then come back and watch this because we gotta talk about it. Yo, sorry to interrupt this video, but I wanted to let you guys know, for those of you who don't realize it, some of you may not be subscribed. So if you're enjoying the content on this channel, if you're enjoying this video that you're currently watching, definitely hit that subscribe button and like and share it if you got time. It's all free. But definitely subscribe to the channel. It'll help everybody involved, because the way YouTube's algorithm works, you may not be subscribed even though they're suggesting my content to you. So definitely tap in, hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the content here. We're trying to build community, people. So tap in with your boy. And now, back to the video. Not gonna hold you. All right, we gotta get into it. I'm not gonna hold you. This show pissed me off, bro. This show pissed me off. You wanna know why it pissed me off? Not because it wasn't good. It was actually phenomenal. Watching the way they strung together these stories and they weave together the different characters, reintroducing us to new characters and introducing us to a couple new characters that we weren't necessarily familiar with because we hadn't seen them for real like that, animated or live action. But bruh, this show pissed me off to no end because it straight crapped on everything that they did with What If. Like, you gave us the crap that you gave us for 3 seasons of What If, and then you put out this masterpiece of Marvel Zombies and storytelling, and just the action was dope, the storytelling was top tier. Like, it was just weaved together so great. For it to only be 4 episodes was the only disappointing part of the entire show. I'm locked in from beginning to end, and it also upset me because it's just like, I want to see some of these team ups in real life. I want to see Ironheart and Miss Marvel and Kate Bishop hanging out and having a good old time. I want to see Yelena and Shang-Chi maybe become a relationship. Who knows? But we ain't seen them since this movie. So it's just certain things watching Marvel Zombies that just, like, they did so well that it just pissed me off. Because they did it so well that it's just like, bruh, y'all was capable of this the whole time, and this is what y'all been putting out? Come on, dog. That's like playing on a basketball team and you know a dude is a walking bucket where he could get 40 or 50 points a night, and he only give you 5 to 10. But he's killing everybody in practice, but when he show up in his game time, he only giving you 5 to 10 points. Like, bro, what we doing, bro? Either you gonna drop 40 or you not gonna drop 40. But don't play with my emotions like that. Like, Marvel literally cooked with Marvel Zombies, yo. From beginning to end, done well. Each episode telling the story from different groups' perspectives. Super dope. We got to see Baron Zemo back. Like, we got to see so many different characters that we haven't seen in a while. Namor popped up, Abomination pulled up, Okoye pulled up. We got to see Black Panther and them do another kind of like paying homage to Chadwick and his us losing Chadwick, and just the sacrifices that he made to even be a part of the Black Panther franchise. Like, it was just super dope, man. It was super dope. And one thing I loved about Marvel Zombies is they knew that this is a whole other Elseworlds separate universe tale. And so we ain't gonna pull no punches. They was taking people out left and right. I'm like, bruh, we start the first episode with Riri, Miss Marvel, and freaking Kate Bishop. Only Miss Marvel survives that episode. I was like, fam, we taking out both of them? I love what they did with Captain Marvel, zombie Captain Marvel at that, versus freaking Icarus from Eternals. I'm like, we ain't seen Eternals in forever. And then you bring them back like this. I thought that was dope. Seeing Riri pretty much stole Iron Man's suit. And kind of just it has been using it to pretty much help them scan different areas and help them like retrieve different materials and help them like deal with the zombies and stuff like that. I thought that was dope. Seeing the different zombified Avengers and heroes and villains that we got to see throughout the series was dope. Episode 1, we also get introduced to a brand new character. We finally get to see Blade put in work. We see Blade, and we see he is not just himself as Blade, the vampire hunter, and the Daywalker. He's actually the new avatar for Khonshu. So now we got a Moon Knight Blade collab. Marvel Rivals. I need that skin in Marvel Rivals. We got Blade and we got Moon Knight in Marvel Rivals. Can we get that skin though? Can we get that Marvel Zombies Blade? Can we get that Marvel Zombies Blade? Can we get that skin in Marvel Rivals, please? Sometime soon. But that's just a request from me. As a Moon Knight main, I would love to have that skin for Blade. Just the Moon Knight variant Blade. That would be fire. I'm just saying. I know y'all can kill it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We get introduced to his character. Phenomenal. He carries a lot of the series just with his his sharp one-liners and just his fighting abilities. The way he carved up Ghost in the first episode was phenomenal. We get to see Red Guardian and Yelena and their mother figure from Black Widow. And people were making tough calls and sacrifices throughout this series, man. Like I said, they were taking people out left and right. But it was so many people that we got to see. Shang-Chi starts off the second episode, and we get to see him like pretty much ground zero when the first outbreak ends up happening in San Francisco. And we see him and Awkwafina's character kind of make it out, but their families didn't make it out. And Shang-Chi gets bit in the second episode, and by the by the kindness of his father gives him the 10 rings to kind of pretty much contain the infection to just his arm. And bruh, it was hectic. We get introduced to Baron Zemo in episode 3. They're trying to get to outer space to get this transmitter to space so that they can call forth the Nova Corps to help them with the zombie issue. Come to find out, we get the history on what happened with the outbreak and the zombie Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet and Black Panther sacrifice, and pretty much Spider-Man surviving, and just seeing how everything went down. And it was that part was sad, but just seeing Baron Zemo up to no good, kind of positioning himself to be a hero, but not really being a hero. He's coming off as like a savior. He's gonna put everybody in the raft, and they're gonna make it to safety so they don't have to deal with the zombies, just for him to pretty much offer up these people as sacrifice to zombie Namor. And that whole sequence was crazy, phenomenally done. Then we get the final episode. We get the team ends up getting and making it to freaking New Asgard, because that's where they were going to go, because they know there was a spaceship in New Asgard, so they can get to space, get the transmitter out there, and call the Nova Corps. They end up, through that whole process, finding the Queen of the Dead, the zombie Scarlet Witch, pretty much infiltrating New Asgard, turning all of the Asgardians. She had a big feast and she changed the reality so people thought they were eating good food. Come to find out they're eating zombie entrails. So now everybody in New Asgard is turning into a zombie. Thor almost gets overwhelmed by the zombies, but he ends up coming through in the clutch, saving the day, allowing them to escape from zombie Scarlet Witch as he fights her one-on-one. And they escape, they get to outer space, just to find out that the Nova Corps knew what was going on the whole time and had quarantined the planet to the point where they destroyed the ship, sent the team crashing back down to Earth because they were trying to contain the outbreak. They didn't want the outbreak leaving the planet, so they were just pretty much waiting for the destruction of the planet and pretty much protecting it with a barrier of Nova Corps ships. And bruh, it was just like, what y'all doing? What? Like this show was freaking phenomenal. It was the way it was done. I'm not gonna tell you how it ends. I know we talking spoilers, but I want you to go watch it because the way it ends, chef's kiss. And it sets it up perfectly to just have a season 2. But the final episode we see what happens with the Hulk and his fate. And we see Scarlet Witch with her new zombie Scarlet Witch with her new army pull up to try to take on the Hulk and take the power that he has now absorbed from the blast that transpired that we learned about in episode 3. Man, all hell breaks loose in that fight. Everybody gets packed out. Everybody gets packed out. Every single last person gets packed out. And it's just like, bro, what? The only person that survives, maybe, I don't know, is Miss Marvel. But there's a twist to how she survives. And we kind of got to figure it out. And it just leaves it open-ended for if they wanted to continue the series and do a season 2, they could. But as of right now, they've stated that they're not going to do a season 2 unless people watch season 1. So it's only 4 episodes. I need y'all to tap in. If you have seen it, please comment below your thoughts on it, because this was crazy. I give it a 10 out of 10 for my rating because Marvel Zombies, they did their big one with it. They did their big one with it. Because what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Phenomenal. But Marvel Zombies was super dope. Would love to see a season 2, but we have to support it in order for it to get a season 2. So definitely tap in with it. Watch it again if you've already seen it. Shoot, and if you haven't watched it, why are you still watching this video? There's spoilers throughout the entire video, but it's neither here nor there. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so that way you can be notified anytime we drop a new video on the channel. And never forget, it's free show to the show free. Let's get it.